Hello and welcome to the weekly Principals Updates here at Regent International School. So I've spoken on student leadership several times before actually, and I'm very excited because this week I had the opportunity to sit down with 4 of student leaders from Regent, 2 from primary, 2 from secondary, to really learn more about their take on leadership and what their achievements have been. I'm joined here today with some very special guests. We've got representatives from our student leadership team. So we have a wide student leadership team. We've got actually quite a number of leaders on the team. And so today we've got the privilege of being joined by 4 of them. So welcome to the weekly updates. And I think first of all, can you just very quickly introduce who you are and what's your role on the leadership team? So we'll start right there.
Hello, my name is Tia and I'm from 6B and I'm a house captain of Yellow Hawks.
Hi, my name is Eva. I'm in year 8 and I'm a Green Eagles house captain.
Hi, my name is Jovita and I'm from year 10 and I'm the head girl of secondary.
Hi, my name is Judy and I'm in 6C and I'm a prefect.
Very good. So once again, welcome. And for me, being the principal, student leaders are actually really important. But I'm not going to say why, because I'd like to hear it from you. So why do you think we have student leadership team here at Regent International School? Who wants to start? Yes, go ahead.
I think it's important so we can show all the younger ones here how to become a leader and how to become one part of the school and lead the rest of the children and help everyone become one leader.
That's a really good answer. Any other thoughts? Why do we have a leadership team?
Also, we need a leadership team because without leaders, then maybe it would be harder to take control of all of the students at Regent, and also it would be a great help to organize funner activities and more opportunities for younger students.
Yeah. Good.
To add on to that, I think it's important for there to be a committee that represents the student voice and helps communicate our feelings and work with the other staff and teachers of Regent to bring just a very positive education atmosphere at Regent, and
Yeah, I mean, at the end of the day, schools are about students, right? So it's important to have that student representative helping us make the best learning experience for you. Okay, how, if you're speaking to people who may not fully understand how the student leadership team is structured here, so can you just very briefly describe what does it look like at primary and secondary, and how are you organized, how often do you meet, and what do you do? So who wants to start? Yes.
So to become a student leader, first you have to go through a couple of interviews, and the teachers are very supportive of you if you're nervous, if you're scared. They don't force you to answer anything if you can't. And even if you don't get the role, the teachers make you feel like you're also a leader, because everyone at RIS are leaders and they can help the student leadership team no matter if they are a leader or not.
So even if you don't get the role, I think that learning experience of actually going through the interviews is really important, right?
To add on to that, when you're going through the process of interviews, you have to have confidence in yourself. You have to believe that you're going to make it. Even though if you don't make it, it's still going to make you feel like you tried your best and you're going to be proud of yourself.
That's wonderful. It's actually turning into a leadership masterclass, which is really cool.
So in secondary, it's basically the same structure. We usually meet once a week during on Tuesday at break times, and we'll structure it so that we'll have something to discuss about, an agenda, we'll discuss that, and then we'll see how we can implement that idea into the school.
Just to add on to that, we're guided by Miss Stewart, who's our student council guidance, but we also take charge of the meeting ourselves, and we really drive not just our own ideas, but we also bring in ideas from outside the student leadership to make sure that we have one voice coming out from the student body in our meetings.
And I think that voice that I'm hearing, the student voice, that's really important, right? So we spoke about that, we spoke about the organization. I'm curious, from your personal point of view, so you all have decided to apply and you were successful, so congratulations. So why have you decided to apply and become a student leader?
I decided to apply because I want to show all the students here that you can be anything you want to be. And I want to make sure that all the students know that they have a chance for everything in life and they have a chance to become a leader just like the whole student leadership team.
I decided to apply because I've been in the school since FS1.
Okay.
So I really wanted to try and implement any ideas, clubs, activities, anything you can do to help the school. And for me, it's just really interesting to be part of other activities in and outside of school because I can really help other students. It really helps because you learn about leadership, commitment, and I think that's very important.
Excellent. What about you, Jovita?
So when I applied for student leadership, I was still new to the school. I'd been here for 2 months, and I think I wanted to join to add a new voice to the council. But at the same time, it was to understand the essence of the student body and work with them, and more importantly, learn from my peers and the people around me, because just being around all these individuals who have been leading others since before they started here at Regent, I've been able to acquire a whole new arsenal of skills, and it's benefiting me as an individual, and hopefully I am benefiting my council and my community around me.
Great, thank you. What about you?
And I applied to be a prefect because I noticed many times maybe someone might have been bullied, maybe someone might have felt upset, and sometimes people, they wouldn't really do anything about it. And then I thought that really bullying isn't a nice thing, so I decided that if I wanted to make a change, other than standing and watching, I could have just, helped. So I decided that to help with that, maybe I could become a prefect, become a role model, encourage students to do better than they are.
I think those are very good reasons. Becoming that role model and showing that you can do anything that you want to do, the skills that you can pick up from this, those are all fantastic reasons. Now, my last question is really looking at some achievements. So, you have been in this particular post for really a couple of weeks, depending. So, what have been some of the achievements so far from primary and then from secondary? So, what have you achieved?
First, we have achieved to make sure that outdoor play, break times and lunch times could be safe and healthy.
Okay.
And we've organized new sections of our pitch so everyone could play nicely and sensibly.
So during the breaks and lunches?
Yeah.
And I was in that assembly, and you guys, everybody on the leadership team did a fantastic job explaining how to stay safe and organize themselves, so well done. Anything else for primary?
So I achieved, of course, house captain, and I also achieved one of the jobs being house captain, that every single week we have to make a PowerPoint that tells all the students about the house points for every single week. And I think that is great that we found a way to put this in our schedule and make sure this happens, because most of the times on break times and lunch times there are squads going around, so some people can't participate. So I'm glad that we got a chance to make these PowerPoints and just achieve it.
Excellent. It's important to show those points because they actually promote really good behavior and feeling really proud of what the house has achieved, right? Excellent.
So I think we went about it very strategically. First, we did a mini workshop on how they can present their ideas, giving them our own instances and our own examples. And then they had this little template for them to fill out with the title, the procedure, and details of their idea and their pitch. And we have a whole lot of those, which we went through in our last weekly meeting with the council. And we've been able to acquire plenty of new ideas that we're hoping to see at Regent very soon.
Very good. Well, thank you for sharing some of the achievements, and I am very much looking forward to what's coming. So I know, the school year is still long and you've got plenty of ideas to come. So thank you for joining me. And again, actually, thank you and congratulations to everybody on the student leadership team. I know that I've got, a small representative here, but everybody on the team, both for primary and secondary, has been helping and has been contributing to school life positively. So thank you very much. Thanks for joining us. You will be receiving from us one consolidated email listing all of the upcoming events here between now and the winter break. So please look out for that. A couple to highlight. So next week we have the first performance evening, which is going to be a wonderful opportunity showcasing our students' talent in the performing arts, as well as the introduction to secondary for parents who wish to learn more about how we approach our secondary years here at Regent International School. So thank you. Have a nice weekend.